Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group at Compass. I'm so excited to talk to you today, and I wanted to chat about what's happening in the real estate market, specifically for buyers in the Austin and Central Texas area, but also in general, what's coming this month for buyers specifically. We are going to have required new forms to use and a new procedure to use for buyers. And so buyers need to be aware of this and not be worried about it when they go to look at homes. But first of all, let's talk about what's happening in the market in general. So as you probably know, prices soared during 2020 and 2022, as did inflation. And so what we've seen is a pullback in prices. And because of that, you would think that we would have an influx of buyers in the market. However, we've also had high interest rates. So while sales have been slower, it's sort of a convolution or the perfect storm. So things have slowed down because sellers might be in their home with a low interest rate and reluctant to move somewhere else, which means that there's less inventory. At the same time, buyers are concerned because they don't want to pay the higher rates. So there's some good news on the horizon that we've been told is that interest rates are already approved to be reduced at about 0.5% in September, or possibly even sooner. And there's probably about a 50% chance that there'll be a further reduction later this fall. This is really good news for buyers. But what happens when this happens? What happens is you're going to see a rush of buyers into the market, and you may also see a rush of sellers because now they feel that they can also get into their next home. This means that we will probably have more competition again. Here's the deal. If you are in a position to purchase a home before all of that happens, now's a really good time to consider doing that because you're not going to be competing with just a flurry of buyers in the market. So that's number one. And number two is the market has dictated the number of properties that are in the market. Also, the interest rates have dictated who can buy in this market. Highly recommend that you also get pre-approved so you can see not only where your comfort zone is, but also what you can qualify for in this market. And then you'll probably need to get it updated or want to get it updated once the rates improve. If you're a cash buyer, gosh, I would not wait. Homes are on sale right now and prices are probably going to go up. Of course, there's no guarantee, but every indication is that prices will go up. Now we're going to go on to what's happening because of the NAR DOJ lawsuit that happened. So we have new forms and new requirements for buyers and for sellers. As it affects you for buyers, when you want to go and see a home, when you call a realtor to allow you to get into that home, you're going to have to sign a buyer representation agreement with that agent in order to see the home. This is not something that is negotiable. You actually have to do that. The only alternative is you can go into homes on an open house without having to go and sign a buyer representation agreement. However, and you can also call the listing agent and they can probably show you the property. However, if you're going to have representation, and we highly recommend you do, then you're going to have to sign a buyer representation agreement. It may be for a period of time. If you know that agent, I would commit to them. If you've worked with them before and you feel they did a great job, I would commit to them. If you haven't met them before or you don't really know if you're going to work well together, maybe you want a shorter period of time. You might ask about a short form. Many brokerages do have a short form that could be for a 1 day or 1 week, one property, or just for several properties you're going to see in 1 day. So that's what's going on for buyers in this market. We would love to help you and be your realtor. So please give us a call if we can help you, or if you just need to find out what the market's like, where you're living or where you're thinking about living. We'd be happy to do a neighborhood watch for you and set up some searches. We also have access to off-market, coming soon, and new inventory. So, and as well as new construction. So let us know. Again, it's Linda Welsh and Linda Welsh Realty Group at Compass. We would love to be your realtor.